Hello everyone, and welcome to this kind of special episode of the Visual Novel Corner. I wish everyone a happy new year, and I hope you've had a great start to the year of 2024. I kind of wanted to make this little video to give everyone an update on the podcast and on kind of generally everything, make a kind of review of my year 2023, especially when it comes to visual novel deving, and just to talk a bit with you about stuff. I hope you grab yourself a cup of tea and just listen in while doing something on the side. So the year 2024 just started and I feel completely wasted. Not because, of course, I got drunk last night as well, but mainly because I just finished participating in the Winter Visual Novel Jam. I guess a lot of you, especially the ones who are active in the community, know what I'm talking about. It's a Winter Visual Novel Jam hosted by people from Dev Talk, and it was a ride. It was definitely a ride, I can say. I am really happy with what we were able to produce during the Winter Visual Novel Jam, and our project is called Under the Full Sky, Blood-Covered Snow. It's a side story of one of my passion projects, the main project called Under the Full Sky, and it depicts basically the childhood of one of the characters, one of the potential love interests. Haha, it's kind of Otoma, not really, but it takes place basically in a dystopian kind of apocalyptic world where humans are forced to live in kind of mobile cities that are called arcs, and as soon as they step outside of these areas, their souls get corrupted and they turn into dark monsters, like into evil monsters, wild beasts. And yeah, it kind of is a more darker story, as you can tell, depicting war, depicting death and grief and loss, and like the ability to make choices for yourself and step up for yourself. But aside from that, we finished it. We uploaded it last night, and it was kind of rough uploading it because Germany has the worst internet. I don't know, like my upload rate was so low. It took 4 hours to upload, and I started uploading them 1 hour before deadline. Luckily, I was able to submit the game page without the builds and then, upload the builds, but it uploaded until, I don't know, 8 or 9 a.m. and then I went to bed, and then I woke up at 2, and then I just laid there staring at the wall, listening to Toad's Chandelier song. People who follow me on Twitter know what I'm talking about. And kind of, I don't know, question my life choices again. It's always the same after every release. And yeah, but I must say it's the best experience I've had developing a visual novel. The whole development process, the whole team. It was such a blast working with so many talented people in one project. We have so many talented voice actors on it. Our voice actors are talented. All the members are talented. Our amazing voice composer, who's a voice composer, what am I talking about? The music composer is also one composer of our Yomi no Kuni project, and yeah, he composed the tracks for Under the Full Sky, Blood-Covered Snow. I'm talking about Eric Viator, of course, my homie, my brony, and yeah, it's amazing how the project turned out. I'm actually really proud of it, even though I have like sometimes issue being proud of what I make. But I'm really happy with it, and I hope people enjoy it as well and see all the passion that went into it from so many different people. Yeah, aside from that, my year 2023 was a wild year, I would say. Aside from being in college, I started making visual novels. The first time ever. I started with my first visual novel for O2A2Q, which was like in March, I believe, and made like a 1K word project, a small one, to get like kind of my feet into the visual novel community. And it was fine, like how it turned out. It turned out alright, and the response was really overwhelmingly positive, I might say. And then I was so happy about it, I planned on making another visual novel, which is Yomi no Kuni. And we made it for Otome Jam. And then I co-directed another O2A2 Jam entry, which is called Beta Over, together with Christy. And I think that was around June. And did I make another project in between that? I don't think so. I worked on a lot of projects in regards of UI, especially for Ebehime. I made like 11 UIs in 2023 alone, which is a lot. But I'm already working on the next UI, and I also made another UI for another Winter VN Jam entry, which is called Moth to a Matchstick by Kay Trifroggery. And yeah, it turned out really well, and everyone on that project was also so talented and lovely to work with. So I'm excited on the response this will get. And yeah, then aside from the dev stuff, I also kind of try to step foot into the community itself, which, you know, like in every community, you make friends, you lose friends, you gain new friends, you lose friends. It's always the same thing, different. I don't know, same story, different font or something, you know. But I got to know so many talented people and got to make so many memories, positive and negative, of course. And I also started this podcast. It just got, like, I just got this idea right before college started again after this semester break. And I was like, oh, I really want to make a podcast. I don't know. Like, there are not many visual novel podcasts, so why not make one? And yeah, that's how I came up with it and was like, let's make the visual novel corner. And yeah, in regards to the visual novel corner, we are currently in a hiatus. The visual novel corner is, and I am planning to come back with the visual novel corner podcast around spring, like April, around that time, because I'm planning to focus on my midterms, which are in February. And I'm also kind of want to take it more slowly, take a break, because I tend to overwork myself. What I usually do, I take on 50 projects at the same time and then burn out. And then I need like months to regain my energy, and then I burn out again. It's a vicious cycle. But I'm kind of planning to make it, you know, to not take over as many projects as, you know, as I do, especially with Yomi no Kuni going into the direction of being a Kickstarter campaign made for it, and we're planning on it, and I want to focus more on that as well as on Under the Fourth Sky, because Under the Fourth Sky, Blood Covered Snow is only a side story, and what I was planning to do with it is basically for jams, when doing jams, to get my mind off things, when I'm not working, you know, when I want to get like distraction from Yomi no Kuni, I was planning on, what's it called? I was planning on, you know, use jams to work on Under the Fourth Sky, because it's my passion project. I want to show people more of the world, of its people, and of the lives and memories. And so we are planning to make a side story for another side story, basically, for Under the Fourth Sky, depicting the life of the military of Nahum, a character you meet in Under the Fourth Sky, Blood-Covered Snow. And, you know, his kind of backstory, his past on why he is the psychopath he is. We are planning to make that for NaNoWriMo 2024. Usually NaNoWriMo is around March to April, which is a good time because then I finish my midterms and then I can focus on that project a bit, get my mind off things. And yeah, that was my plan. And a lot of people who also worked on the Winter Visual Novel Jam with me are eager to come back for this project as well, which makes me really happy. And yeah, I'm beyond grateful, basically, what to say, with everything that happened this year. For example, just meeting all the people, with meeting all these, making all these experiences, and making all these friends along the way. Even though some might not have not stayed around, I'm still happy that I got to meet them and I got to make my memories with them. And yeah, all I can say is I'm happy to be still alive, to have survived 2023, and that I was able to kind of get my foot into the community. And yeah, I kind of, you know, my kind of, what's it called? Not resolution, that's like the wish, but like what I learned from 2023 is I should be more myself and not worry what other people think about me or of me, and if I'm professional enough for this community, because in the end, this is not a job. Of course I earn good money with making user interfaces, but it's not my main job. My day job is working in an office, doing marketing for companies. You know what I mean? It's not game deving. It's not my main income. So this is just a hobby. This is my passion, you know? So who cares what other people on the internet say about me? Of course, it's kind of hypocritical because I want the projects to be received well, but I want them to be received well because they're good projects and not because I made them. You know what I mean? I just want people to find the joy in the project and not in me, because of course I have friends, so of course I want to make people happy and stuff. But in the end, I can't make it right for everyone, and I can't be the perfect friend or person in everyone's life, even though I would like to do that. So I kind of want to set also the resolution for 2024 to be more a bad bitch. To be more, not bitchy, but like, you know, to not be like, oh, what might this person now think of me because I said YXZ, you know? I just want to be me, and if people think some of my takes might be stupid, then so be it. Let them think what they want to think. You know what I mean? Why would I change my mindset on things just because people get hurt on the internet? You know, it's on the internet and people can speak their minds on things. You know what I mean? And I can speak my mind and they can speak their mind. If our opinions go different ways, then that's how it is. That's how life is. You can't agree with everyone and you can't make it right for everyone. And sometimes I kind of need to tell that to myself, you know, because what I like to do is say my mind on the internet, but then I get backlash for it, be like, oh, how dare you say it the way you said it? And I'm like, do you want me to sugarcoat things for you? You know what I mean? I'm getting kind of off topic, but what I'm basically wanting to say is I want to be more myself. I want to be more the person I want to be, even if it's spiteful, even if it's hateful, even if it's hurting other people's sensitive feelings. You know, we are all just little ants on this planet. In a million years, nobody cares about what we do, you know, so why make a big deal about it? yeah, that's that's my take for 2024. Yeah. This is going to be a short podcast. I'm gonna try to make it short because I'm by myself, and I just wanted to give a little sign of life. Basically, I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. Yeah, and I hope everyone had a wonderful start to 2024. I hope everyone has good resolutions, had a good 2023, or even if there might have been some bad things happening in 2023, that you can see still the good in life, I guess. Still find joy in things and still kind of are able to remember or, recognize that the achievements you made, that the experience you made are valid, and that there's always like light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good start to 2024. Oh, I'm repeating myself now, but like, I hope everyone is healthy, and if they're not healthy, that they take the rest they need, that they take a step back, that they focus on themselves, and yeah, that's it. Okay. I hope everyone has a great day, evening, afternoon, midnight, and we see each other on Twitter. Maybe if you want to follow me, it's elduator, and maybe to the next episode in spring. Okay, bye-bye.